Everyone thinks the USA reaching a World Cup final sounds ridiculous. And honestly, that is exactly why this video works. Because World Cups are not won by the best team on paper. They are won by the team that survives the chaos. And in 2026, the USA might have more chaos on its side. First, they are playing at home. That sounds simple, but home advantage is never just noise. It means familiar stadiums and less adaptation stress. It means less culture shock and more comfort. And it means crowds that can turn normal games into emotional traps. A team that looks average away can look dangerous at home, especially when the whole stadium starts to believe.
And the USA will not just have fans behind them, they will have a full tournament built around their own country. That matters more than people think. Visiting teams still have to travel, adapt, and recover. They also have to handle pressure in unfamiliar conditions. The USA already lives in that environment. So before the ball even rolls, they have an invisible advantage. But the second reason is even bigger. The 2026 format creates more opportunity for chaos. With 48 teams, more teams qualify. More teams means more unpredictable paths. And more unpredictable paths means the bracket can open strangely.
You do not always need to beat every giant. Sometimes one giant gets knocked out before you even meet them. That is how deep tournament runs often happen. Not by being perfect, but by staying alive. Staying alive while everyone else starts falling apart. And that is where the USA becomes dangerous. They do not need to dominate the whole World Cup. They just need to win the right games at the right times. Get through the group stage first, then survive the first knockout round. And suddenly, confidence becomes fuel. A team nobody feared in June can become terrifying in July.
The third reason is the style of this team. The USA is built for uncomfortable football. High energy, physical pressure, and fast transitions. Direct attacks and players turning games into battles. That style is not always beautiful to watch, but knockout football is not a beauty contest. It is a survival test. And survival football can be ugly, loud, and very effective, especially when the opponent is tired and nervous, especially when the stadium feels hostile all night. This is where the USA can hurt better teams, not by outpassing them for 90 straight minutes,
but by making the whole match feel chaotic, pressing at the right moment and breaking forward quickly, winning second balls and punishing one small mistake. Because in knockout football, one goal can rewrite everything. Now, add pressure on top of that. For opponents, losing to the USA in America would feel embarrassing. For the USA, every win would feel like history. That difference changes everything in a tournament. One team feels the weight while the other feels the wave. And if that wave grows, belief becomes very dangerous. That is why the USA could actually reach the 2026 World Cup final. Subscribe, because with Tiko, football just makes sense.